What if I told you that everything you've been told about AI is a lie? We're trained to think AI needs the cloud, it needs massive NVIDIA H100 clusters, and it definitely needs to borrow your private data to function. But what if you could cut the cord? Meet the Mechrevo iMini E300. On the surface, it's a sleek, sub-1-liter aluminum box that looks like a Mac Mini's edgy cousin. But inside, it's running a hybrid silicon brain and a secret software layer called OpenClaw that turns this into a private 24/7 AI agent that lives only in your room. No subscriptions, no data leaks. Is this the death of the AI as a service model? Let's find out. Most people buy a PC based on core counts, but in 2026, it's about core chemistry. The E300 uses AMD Ryzen 7 7445HS. This isn't your standard laptop chip. It's a hybrid architecture. 2 high-performance Zen 4 cores for the heavy lifting, and 4 compact Zen 4C cores for efficiency. Why does this matter for AI? Because AI agents don't need a 5 GHz burst for 1 second. They need stable, multi-threaded lanes to process data in the background without melting your desk. In past Mark benchmarks, this thing hits a CPU mark of 18,886. It's punching way above its $480 price tag, beating out older Ryzen 5 units and staying neck and neck with premium office laptops, all while sipping between 20 to 40 watts of power. It's quiet, it's cool, and it's always thinking. Now, here is why this machine is actually special. OpenClaw. Most many PCs are just hardware, but Mechrevo integrated a Node.js-based AI gateway directly into the system. Think of it as a digital twin that lives on your E300. You can message it via Telegram or Slack from your phone while you're at a coffee shop. You can tell it, hey, check my GitHub for bugs, or summarize these local documents, or even turn off my smart lights via Home Assistant. Because it uses the E300's AVX512 instruction set, it can run small language models locally with almost zero latency. It's not just a chatbot, it's an AI agent. It has a memory, a local folder of markdown files where it stores your preferences and project history. It's the closest thing to a real-life Jarvis we've seen at this price point. Look at the back of this thing. Most Office PCs give you 1 gigabit port. The E300 gives you dual 2.5G Ethernet ports. Why? Because Mechrevo knows who is buying this. This is for the home lab crowd. You can turn this into a high-speed hardware firewall like pfSense, or use link aggregation to hit 5 gigabits per second for your NAS. And for the clean desk enthusiasts in the US, it's got a 40 gigabits per second USB 4 port on the front. You can plug in an eGPU for gaming, or an ultra-fast SSD for your AI training sets. It even supports triple 4K displays at 240 Hz. It's a professional workstation disguised as a lunchbox. Is it perfect? No. Mechrevo comes from the Tongfang ecosystem, huge manufacturers, but their international support is tricky. If you buy this, don't just import it blindly. Get it through a vendor with a solid return policy like Amazon. Compared to the Beelink CER8, the Mechrevo is cheaper and has better networking, but Beelink has a slightly faster CPU. Compared to the Minisforum UM880 Plus, the Mechrevo is much quieter, staying around 34 to 36 decibels. And a quick security warning, since OpenClaw lets you access your PC remotely, you must set up your security layers correctly, or you're leaving your front door open to the internet. The Mechrevo iMini E300 represents a shift. We're moving away from dumb hardware to toward AI-integrated appliances. For under $500, you get a 4nm AMD Beast, dual 2.5G networking, and a private AI agent that actually works. If you value your privacy and you're tired of paying monthly fees to big tech just to use an LLM, this might be the most important upgrade you make this year. What do you think? Is local AI the future, or are we stuck in the cloud? Let me know in the comments. I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next one.